Hello, juice friends. Welcome to day 9 of my juice fast, day 9 of 60. It's kind of crazy to think that tomorrow I'll be 1/6 of the way through. I'll be in the double digits. And man, yeah, the last couple days has kind of been speeding along. I feel like day 1 through day 6 this time were like pretty tough. That was the adjustment period. That was like man, this sucks. Like, I want to eat food and all that kind of jazz, feeling. But yeah, I mean, now I'm just getting it done. Now it's just I'm settled in. I'm in the rhythm. I'm in a good pace now, and just kind of pushing forward. So I think the big challenge of this juice fast is going to be the camping trip, which is next weekend. And sorry, my laptop makes noises. Which is going to be next weekend, and yeah, I mean, being away for 3 days in the middle of the woods with a finite supply of the Z juice will that'll definitely be interesting. It'll be an interesting situation to be in. But I'm not really worried. I mean, it's not like I'm going to break my fast or anything like that. One of the things that kind of keeps you in check, and after you've done a couple of these, like I have, you realize this. But one of the things that keeps you in check is like people aren't joking. Like when you have gotten to a point where you've juiced for like 3 weeks or whatever, you've gotten to a comfortable pace and you've just been juicing exclusively for a certain amount of days, like any complex food will just wreck you. Like it will just destroy you. I mean, you can kind of come up with your own conclusions there as to how it destroys you, but very, very sharp stomach pains is probably like the worst of it that I've experienced. And if you follow the Juice Fast videos, then you know before. I mean, the first fast, when I ended, I ate, I think, what did I eat? The last fast, I definitely, no, yeah, the first one I ate a piece of pizza. Like, I ate a whole piece of pizza on, like, the third day or something after I was transitioning back to food. And that was just like, oh, that was death. And so, I learned my lesson. So now I know, like, when I'm in the middle of a juice fast, it's kind of funny. People are like, oh, doesn't that suck? Like, aren't you tempted? And it's like, yeah, sure, like, there is a certain extent. But, I realize, like, I can't, like, I just can't do that. Like, I just can't eat that thing. Because if I eat that thing, I'm going to hurt for a while. So, yeah, so, lessons learned. And now I'll be all right. So when I go to camping and watch people grill meats and stuff as campers are wont to do, I'm not going to have any issue. I'm going to sit there and sip my juicy drink and feel good. But unfortunately, you're not going to get any updates from me. At that point, you should be well sick of me. You're probably well sick of me now, but you're not going to get any updates from me for that weekend. So yeah, so right now, feeling good. It's day 9. I am at 245 pounds still. I went down like a point 0.8 or whatever, just like a little less than a pound from yesterday. So, the weight loss is definitely slowed, and that's because, again, sorry for my laptop. And that's because, I'm just a lazy, horrible person. The walking has just become such a fixture in my life as the juicing has that it doesn't really have an impact anymore. Like if I go out and walk for a while, like it doesn't really matter. Case in point is last Saturday when I went to do disc golf. I mean, that was probably what 2 miles of walking or something like that. All said and done just from the disc walking, and then not to mention just like the walking to the bus before, walking home after the bus. Like I did a lot of walking that day, and I was sore for probably the next 2 days, and yet didn't see really any kind of significant loss. So I'm pining for another trampoline dodgeball season right now, right this second, because that would just be the perfect thing to kind of like set my juice fast off and get me losing even more weight. So, but anyway, I'm very pumped for tomorrow, day 10, and reaching 1/6 of my juice fast. Slowly but surely stacking those days up and getting to the end of this thing and hopefully to a under 200 pounds lifestyle. So yeah, cross your fingers for me. Wish me luck. And if you want to know anything, you know how to get at me. As the kids say, it's on the Twitters, it's on the Facebooks, and it's on the YouTubes right here. So, all right, see you tomorrow.